What's up, Gods? What's up, buddy? What's your story, Wish? My story is a long, complicated story. What's up, Rob? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm a little under the weather, but under the weather, but I'm all right. How about yourself, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Kind of wanted to elaborate and pick up what I was going to say on my stream the other day that my Wi-Fi had issues with, but I'll wait a couple of minutes to let more people come in for that. That's good, brother. Yeah, I'm here above ground, so that's all I can say, man. Just uh, working a lot. I think my body's telling me to rest and relax. Working two jobs and pretty much going all day. Kind of wear you out. Uh, if he did, who cares, Constantine? Really? Like, like he's, and that's kind of what I was going to allude to in a few minutes. But like, really, in reality, you and I both know he couldn't. But it's the same drama. Seriously, like the more attention that you give him, it's exactly what he wants. He wants that attention. He wants that clout. So don't give it to him, man. Rise above it, man. Don't take the bait. I work 7 a.m. to 8 to 9 to doing Instagram. What's good, Redhead? Got a hotel. Yeah, I've been doing Uber Eats and I got a new job, so I've been working pretty much uh 40 plus hours, and it just I think it's taking its toll on me. So I've been doing that, my 40-hour job, and then do the Uber Eats whenever I can, just trying to make some money. John Cena riders. That's where I got it from, to be honest with you. Um, I've always liked that. I mean, you love him or hate him. Like I didn't really care for him back in the day, but I grew to respect him. But I respected what he stood for. Listen, what's up, Rob? But yeah, man, constantly don't. Like I said, that's what he wants is to give you more, or he wants that attention. Man. It's like when he was in my live the other day, I didn't say anything to him. Like it's just I don't know. Me personally, I'm just getting tired. I'm getting tired of the same people talking about the same thing over and over and over again. It's like beating a dead horse. Like, and I get what some people are coming from with allegations and whatnot. I don't want to dive too much into them because I don't know much about it. But like, the more attention that you give him, the more that's exactly what he wants. You can't just keep talking about the same thing over and over and over again. And it's just like the definition of sanity. You expect different results. You expect him to respond or to apologize or whatever. It's not going to happen. I'm not tearing into anyone in particular. It's just I've been very observant over the past couple months. I've been around for a couple of years, so I think I have a valid opinion on what things the state of things, and I just it's just I don't know, just dropping that wisdom. Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna talk about. Uh, just on my Monday, I was gonna do a stream this past Monday, but my Wi-Fi kept having issues. But not every Monday, but every other Monday or whatnot. I'm going to be starting having a Monday motivation stream. It's going to be geared towards more positivity. There's not going to be drama. There's not going to be all this literally high school bullshit. I just want to stay away from all that. I want to focus more on positivity and the things. Just I don't know, just help inspire people, to help enlighten people. That's what I endeavor to do. So um, I don't know. I think that streams, like I said, it's not going to be every week, probably every other Monday, but I just want to do something different than what you see on YouTube every week. Not every week, but every night. People constantly, like I said, bringing up things over and over and over again. It's like, come on. I didn't hear costs if you didn't understand. Even if he did say it, like I said, just move on. And this isn't about him. It's not about anybody in particular. It's just the things that I've observed. Like it's pretty much like they said, the same people that go on these streams over and over and over again and talk about the same thing over and over and over again. It's just like beating a dead horse. And it's not necessarily just about him. It's just about things in general. Just why let this consume you? Yes, Matt, I unblocked you, buddy. Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I unblocked you on Saturday whenever I did my stream. I appreciate you for dropping by, bud. No problem, buddy. Like I said the other day, if anything knows anything about what you're going through, I do. So I totally have nothing against you whatsoever. So I had no reason to block you in the first place. But I took care of that situation, and it's all good now. But anyways, like I was gonna, what's up, Victor, buddy? Good to see you, man. Um, like I said, man, I just wanted to be more geared towards positivity in life in general, man, and not towards drama and the negativity that you see on a daily basis. So I was going to keep on doing. Yeah, it wasn't me. Like we pretty much can pinpoint who it was, and he's no longer a mod on my channel. So I'll just leave it at that. What's up, Red Hood, man? All is well, man. I know you're facing some things, but like I said, man, you'll rise above it, man. It's I've I've been in your shoes, so I can totally understand. Yeah, Rob, we know that. Um, so what's good with everybody else in here, man? Enough about me. I'm gonna drop this on here too as well. Anyone wants to jump off here for a little bit. Like I said, I've just been trying to take it easy today. I figure I'd go on for a little bit and try to finish up what I was talking about the other night. Life is good. Cooking dinner, beef tips, and rice. Man, that's where it's at, buddy. That sounds good. I'm getting hungry myself, so I might have to go grab something here in a little bit. Just got home from helping out my brother's tire shop, slugging. Excuse me. Slugging tires since 8 a.m. Damn. Sounds like you've been putting in some work, buddy. Go home and relax. While we're at it, let's continue the positivity. Um, what's one good thing that's happened to you guys today? We can be interactive. We can talk about it. What's one good thing that's happened to you guys today? I want to hear something positive. Try to figure out what to do with the content I really want to do on my show. Do you keep doing your thing, man? Like I said, um, like I say all the time, just keep the main thing. But keep doing your thing. You're gonna overcome it. It's gonna pass. I promise you, like in a week or two, it's gonna be all over. It's gonna blow over, and well, that's always good. You are, I can imagine, doing a lot better than most guys right now. You gotta learn how to stream. Gonna be working on a project for the community. Okay, buddy. I look forward to what you got going on, man. Anything you do on your channel, also watch it. Yeah, man, you're still gonna have your supporters. People are, like I said, the internet's a cruel place, man, and but it's all gonna pass. It's during these tough times you find out who your true supporters are, who are the people that really stand with you. So, just like I said, man, it's all gonna pass. We're about discussing the woke. Yeah, man, the news is like it's so toxic, and I think that's pretty much what it's YouTube has spawned off of is the news media because I can't even watch the news and without feeling disgusted because they're spewing one agenda and that's it. It's the left wing agenda, and like I said, they're piping that into people's brains 24/7. So of course they're gonna react and respond. Yes, they are trying to force feed. I just got what you were talking to Red Hood, but I thought you were talking to me. But anyways, yes. How are you talking to everybody? You're good, man. They hate films like Top Gun, Maverick. Top Gun was a pretty good movie. I went and saw it a couple weeks ago. It was pretty good. I still like the original, because it's one of my favorites. But I like the sequel. Half the news articles you read online are even true or even made. Absolutely, man. Like you can't. You've got to fact check pretty much everything nowadays, man. You can't just go on the internet and say, "Well, it's on the internet, it's true," because half the stuff is complete bullshit. You have to, like I said, fact check. They, like I said, even the newspapers and the online will spew it towards one way. The subversive, the woke takeover films. I love my soccer. Yeah, just keep doing your thing, man. What's up, Joe? How you doing, buddy? I have done both. I've streamed on my phone and my laptop. Um, I find it easier sometimes to do it on my phone. Just depends on the situation. Way back during dial-up days, AOL was where it's at back in the day, man. These kids today don't know nothing about AOL. Hope all is well, brother. They don't know about having to wait to have somebody get off the phone so you can use internet. Net zero high speed. Remember that dialing noise? Yes. And God forbid you try to get on the internet late at night when your parents are sleeping, because that would always wake him up. So anything else that's good that's happened to you guys? So Wi-Fi sucks at crib. But yes, I was having those issues the other night, Rob. I kept on having to reboot everything just to try to use StreamYard, but it's going good now. It's what I had in New York. I love to visit New York sometime. AO was lit even in the chat rooms. Yes. They ran up the bill. AO was smashing through that in the Yahoo Instant Messenger. Age, sex, location. I remember we all like Yahoo had the games. Yeah, I remember I played with a friend. I forgot what. I think it was like checkers or something like that. We used to play on Yahoo all the time. I was 40 had games on your phone too. MySpace. Yes. I think we all owe Tom a debt of gratitude. You didn't see adults in there. No, dude, I'll be honest with you. You probably had a lot more guys, adults than you probably realized that was in that chat. We just didn't have the technology to track them. But I'm pretty sure there was people that were trying to do what they weren't supposed to do. Snake. Okay, so the Snake. I had the Motorola phone. No, excuse me. I had the Nokia phone. That was my very first phone. from Cricket, not Cricket, Singular Wireless. Um, that was my very first phone, but I played Snake all the time. Zanga, I don't know. I don't remember Zanga. Yeah, I never heard of Zanga either. I probably have, but it's been so long. He always had a nice girl try taking him everywhere, huh? I grew up. So did I, man. So did I. That's, of course, I'm on my way to driving their car. He worked his way on up. What's up, Terrence? Yes, I had a Game Boy. I love that thing. There's a photo. I probably should post it on my throwback Thursday video. Not video, a photo. But there's a picture of me with the Game Boy. Like I was so proud of having that thing. But yes, I have a Game Boy. I used to play Tetris. A lot of other games I used to play. The thing about the Game Boy, you could never play it because we used to travel all the time, but you could never play that thing at night because there was no, um, it wasn't in color. I was playing a Nintendo. I was playing my friends. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, that's something you don't see nowadays, man. Kids out there being kids and playing football and just being kids. You don't get to see that these days. Super Mario Land was addicting. That's another game I used to play. Yeah, you had to get clip light, but my parents never got that for me. So I had to either use the light in the van, which if my brothers or my sisters were sleeping, they didn't want it on, so I had to wait till daylight to play it. Yeah, Game Gear came out. I never had a Game Gear. Um, yeah, I never had that. I did play the Genesis, but I never owned a Genesis. I just played it at my friend's house. I always thought the Super Nintendo was better, anyways. I have Beavis and Butthead from Second Game Gear. I never played that. I never had the Game Gear, so I never played that. You kill Tetris, yeah, man. That was one of the games I used to play. Dreamcast, I never had played the Dreamcast. Solid gold Nintendo. Dude, I remember that Christmas that I got my grandma got me the original Nintendo. I thought it was the shit back then. We didn't miss out on the Game Gear. NBA 2K was Cyber Dreamcast. You know the game that was good for Nintendo or Super Nintendo was NBA Jam. I think that was the best. Excuse me, best game for Super Nintendo. My first console was Nintendo DS, and first game was Harry Potter. Yeah, I never had a DS. That was after my time. I, oh, I'm sure you did. No, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Yeah, I don't think they made much money with the DS or the Dreamcast. 'Cause that was coming out when the Xbox and the PlayStation 2 was coming out, I think. I could be wrong. Mike Tyson, yes, that was one of the games I used to play back in the day. I had a dandy. Yeah, Mega Man, that was another game. Paperboy, my I remember Glass Joe, like you hit him when he act like he's drunk and then one arm. First handheld was Tetris. Yeah, I had the original Game Boy, the white one. Remember those pre-made games like the Lion King or those cheap ones you used to get at like a dollar store or Walmart? Yeah, they were crap, man. They cost like $5, $10 and they would never last. GoldenEye, that was um one of my favorite games I used to play. I had a Slim PS1 game that my pops years ago. I bet it still works, man. I remember playing Twisted Metal. all the time on that system. Yeah, GoldenEye was the shit, man. They don't make games like they used to anymore, man. Those Gigapets. Yeah, my sister had a stupid those Tamagotchis and Gigapets. I was never into them. Those are those things you had to like feed and stuff like that, or they die. Yeah, Twisted Metal was my shit. That's when I bought a PSP. Yeah, that was one of my games I used to play on the original PlayStation. That and I used to play um uh, WCW versus the World, and I think WC Nitro was on there too. Furbies were creepy as hell. Yes, they were. But yeah, WCW was versus the World. I played that. It was all right. I mean, I always wanted Furby was. I always wanted a Furby, but I only had Happy Meal one. Yeah, like remember those Happy Meal toys? Like if you're the boy, you'd get like the Hot Wheels, and if you're a girl, you got the Polly Pockets and shit like that. Maybe Happy Meal toys probably wouldn't that good anyways. Not as good when we had back in the day. Bro. Oh, they're making a Twisted Metal movie. I didn't even know that. Interesting. Yeah, somebody was just talking about that, Matt. Yeah, Sweet Tooth is gonna be played by Samoa Joe from AEW. I didn't know that. I know The Rock's got I didn't see the trailer for Black Adam, but I know he's got another movie coming out. I've always liked Samoa Joe from ever since TNA. I think TNA is supposed to have a video game out too. Not TNA, but AEW. What's up, Victorious? Movie looks right now, but I hoping Rock kept it dark. Yeah, I need to see the trailers. I just saw on YouTube that it was they had it out. Not much wrestling. I'm doing that now, man. I've been needing some much dreaded downtime and watches. Mo- yeah, I used to play Doom in school. Um, they had like a computer class. We used to play Doom in our downtime. Remember seeing Samoa Joe when he was in Ring of Honor back when he was fighting CM Punk. It sucks about him, man. I heard he got hurt, uh, but I got to give it up to Cody Rhodes too, man. I just watched that match he had with Seth Rollins from the other night, wrestling with a torn pectoral muscle. That's much respect to him for that. Yeah, the AEW game is gonna be off the hook. No more secret. Yeah, they used to play. Yeah, man. Uh, that was back when they let us be kids, man. But yeah, we used to play that whenever we didn't have schoolwork or anything going on, or like in the days that there was just uh, fun days or whatever. We used to play that. Later, Rob. Thanks for jumping in. I'm probably getting things too. I think Courtney's got a premiere here in a few minutes, so I won't be able to watch that. You like war games? Like the WCW war games? Like the Horsemen versus whoever, or the NWO versus the Four Horsemen? I love old wrestling. It's not the same anymore. Yeah, I think AEW is trying to revert into what WCW did back in the day and sign an old WWE talent and not really maximizing their talent. But I don't know. And the thing that like I don't really watch AEW as much as I used to. But the thing is, like people are baby faces one week and their heels the next. It's too confusing to see who's who. I didn't mean I didn't mean anything about toward. Oh, I had no idea what that was about. I remember playing Oregon Trail and Wolf back in the house. Yes, sir. Triple H won in the War Games. They eventually brought War Games to NXT um, 2 years ago, but I like the old War Games. Yeah, Oregon Trail. I used to play that back in the day too. Uh, I can only imagine Victor. He hasn't been on the roster of 2K anything, and he won't be on anything anytime soon. He stopped watching, so I don't remember what he did. He pretty much murdered his wife and his kid. It was pretty much all over the news. I think it almost caused WWE to go under because, yeah, back in the day, that's all everybody was talking about was what Chris Benoit did, and they're talking about concussions and stuff like that. That's back when they um, got rid of the chair shots to the head because of what it's I guess CTE is what he had, but yeah, he killed his wife and his kid. And of course, or at first everybody thought it was just like somebody had broken into their house and murdered the entire family, but news got out, and I found out eventually what happened. WCW versus NWO was my first wrestling game. Yes, WCW versus the world. Damn hunting situation. I have no idea what that's about. Didn't want. Did you ever watch the Dark Side of the Ring? And it talks about the Benoit situation. And it brings a lot of things to light. It brings his kid, who looks just like him, uh, is interviewed in there too. It's so crazy how his kid looks exactly like him. I think he's trying to be a wrestler too. Didn't he take his own life too? Yeah, he killed his wife and his kid and then eventually committed suicide. Yeah, his brain was like an 80-year-old man. And I think a lot of it that contributed to it as well was the passing of Eddie. I think when Eddie died, and it even talks about it in the documentary, like he was not the same person when Eddie Guerrero died. Like he that devastated him when Eddie died. Because him and Eddie were best friends, and he loved Eddie. was like that. Or Junior Seau. Was it from the shots he was taking? No, man, it was for the chair shots he was getting to the head. All the concussions he got and all the injuries. Like his finishing move was literally a flying headbutt off the top rope. And you can only imagine doing that so many times he got concussed. But that's why they stopped doing chair shots to the head, was because of that. Daughter stays out of the spotlight and like the sun. Yeah. Um, his kid, I mean, you got, I mean, especially if you look at just like him, he's got to be in a tough situation. Because I don't think WWE is going to try to sign him in anytime soon, and AEW might, but I don't know. Like, it's not his fault, obviously. Yeah, he's one of the people that take it straight to the dome, man. And like I said, plus his finishing move, Don McNabb. I thought he was alive. I thought you were talking about Junior Seau. NWO best member, Dennis Rodman. No, it's Vincent. Vincent and I'm trying to think of one of the 10 million NW members they had back in the day. That's what I didn't like about the NW. They had way too many members. You like the Girl Fighters. Yeah, she did. Like, man, towards the end of her life, she did some crazy things. Yes, I mean, I was never a member of the NWO. I mean, I might as well have been, but nah, I saw that drama too. They had NWO in Japan also. Yeah, they had Scott Norton and a couple other people. Well, Roach was in D Generation X. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, man, she was very unique for her back in the day because people they were all it was all about Sunny and Sable and Playboy type, but she had a different look. I was a WCW mark as a kid. Yeah, I was a huge WCW fan too. And of course, when Stone Cold caught on fire, then I liked the Attitude Era. Nobody was cooler than Sting in the late '90s, dude. Like when that crowd, like whenever you come down from the Raptors, that crowd would pop. And people were huge NWO fans back in the day too, but they loved Sting. Yeah, man. See, we used to do what me and my friend used to do. We used to watch Raw, and then during the summertime, Nitro would be on a replay late at night. We'd watch that. so we could watch both of them. Do you remember that storyline on HBO? Yeah, that. Oh man, that NWO was trash. I'll just be completely honest. Because Scott Hall had his issues, and they fired him, and then Shawn Michaels. He just, I don't know, man. It's not wasn't a good fit for the NWO. Yeah, man, that was another thing to do back when Raw and Nitro. Raw and always flip during commercials. Disco Inferno. Yeah, my one of my favorite Triple H matches is the match where he tore his quad. Him and Jericho versus no, it was him and Stone Cold versus Jericho and Noir when he tore his quad. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I just wanted to come in and try to spread a little positivity. Like I said, the internet's a fucked up place, and it's just pretty much like I said, the same thing happening over and over. Remember China versus Jericho when both did each other at the same time? Yeah. Anyways, thanks for everybody for stopping by. I'm gonna grab something to eat and get some relaxation. But it's good to talk to everybody. Everybody have a good night.